What's up, everyone? So apparently there's new dumb fucking regulations going around. Apparently they want to be able to track something dumb like this, and you have to register it, and then after you register it, before we go fly it, we have to get approval from the government to go fly a goofy little fucking toy drone in your yard. So, I'm gonna break this down a little bit. I'm gonna ask some questions. So, if this is such a danger to society, like what the fuck? So, this goes to show that the United States is now moving into more of a surveillance-esque type state. Because if this is what they want to do with our little toy drones and shit like this that we fly responsibly, there's a reason why there's not too many bad actors with these quadcopters, and there's a whole neighborhood garage sale going on, so I look kind of crazy in front of these people talking to a camera. So yeah, so these are not an issue. So remote ID didn't work. Not very many people registered their drones, and not very many people bought remote ID modules because it was set up for a large group of people to make a large amount of money off of basically, hey, we're gonna make commercial like delivery drones, and we're gonna have drones everywhere, and since our drones can't avoid your drones, you're now the bad guy, and your drones have to make sure that they don't run into ours. So now you have to be tracked, and you have to pay for it, and all this other crazy dumb shit. So they're talking about dangers like bad actors and shit like that. The learning curve of this hobby keeps bad actors out. So you want to build a drone and go do something bad. Well, it's going to take about a college semester's worth of information before you get to a point where your drone can even hover. And then it's going to take that person 3 months to be able to fly that thing efficiently. So one, that's already out. Like, by the time you put that much time into it, you're just going to be like, fuck this, I'm having fun. Number two, what if someone is flying in their yard in acro mode, doing all the flippies and floppies? When they decide to take control of that craft, even though, let's say, it doesn't have level mode programmed into it, when they decide to take control of that craft, it produces a situation where harm can be induced, because this might fail safe and fall out of the sky while they're trying to connect to it. So if someone wanted to take control of a quadcopter that doesn't have level mode programmed into it, do they have to be trained to fly FPV? They probably might. Or they probably have some crazy insane radio spectrum thing that can just make it auto level on its own. I don't fucking know. So that's like number 1 or 2. Nobody is going to register their drones. I can guarantee you that. You know, remote ID didn't work. I'm kind of looping on that now. But here's like another situation. What if I go to fly this thing? This is not it's a 5. I got this at Five Below. I paid $5 for this. So the average FPV pilot is not going to be doing anything nefarious or flying in places they shouldn't, because we're all responsible and we police the hobby very well. One thing that I do that I know most FPV pilots don't do is I do density altitude at pressure checks. So like how dense the atmosphere is, so I know how efficient my motors are going to be. I check a VFR sectional chart that shows where you can and can't fly a drone, because I know how to read a sectional chart. And I check for TFRs before I go fly anywhere, and I make sure that I check the airspace that I fly in. I can guarantee you that most FPV pilots are going to like not fly near an airport. Even if they don't know how to read a sectional chart, they can go on Google and be like, oh, well, there's a airport over here, we're not gonna go fly over there. So the other thing is that like, it's completely out of touch that I have to go to the government. I have to register this thing, put in my driver's license and my Part 107 certification card number just to fly a Walmart toy. The other term that they use is commercial Walmart drones. Dude, if Walmart had commercial drones, I would be out there right now flying a Walmart agricultural drone. This is the Walmart industrial drones that they are talking about. Or, even though this is a home-built FPV quad, it would be like way less, it would be like a tiny whoop, a toy. Furthermore, XJet have just had the CAA come talk to him, or try to talk to him, about someone flying a drone that's half the weight of a literal hot dog. So all of a sudden, things that are half the weight of a hot dog that we keep within visual line of sight of ourselves is now a danger to society, even though we operate safely within the rules and regulations and we police ourselves as a hobby. What this is going to do to the aviation industry is it's going to choke it dry. This is how you get into aviation and flying airplanes, into manned aircraft, or wanting to go do air traffic control. So if it's this hard to fly a toy plane in your yard, how are they going to get people excited about manned aviation? It's just not going to work. There's a few other things to think about, like how much it's going to cost to actually install all this infrastructure so that they can sense a drone before it takes off. And then not only that, but what they're going to be doing is they have to pay people to run these systems, install them, and then they're going from down from the state to the local level. So I highly, highly doubt that they're going to make any profit off of this unless they prosecute every single pilot that flies, uploads to YouTube, all this other crazy shit. So yeah, so that's where we're at. I don't think this is going to be a big thing. Yes, it is a big thing, but like, I'm pretty sure it's going to fall through because of how much it's going to cost to implicate all these systems, how much they have to pay people, and they have to train them, and then now they're losing money on this. So where are they going to make money? Probably by catching terrorists, but there's no terrorists. There's no real bad actors in the FPV community. So this is how they manufacture bad actors, by putting in place all these goofy dumb rules. And they say this guy is a bad actor, whatever. But he was probably just flying FPV in the park to begin with, not bothering no one. And you know, all these drone sightings at airports that they're talking about in that video that's linked down below, I've been paying attention to this for a long time. There has been no video evidence of those drones showing up, and when they hire on someone to go talk about the drones, they hire someone that falls in with the news narrative. So they're gonna go pull someone like the CEO fucking retard from Catalyst Machine Works. I almost worked for them. Fuck Catalyst Machine Works. Fuck you guys, because you guys got us here by contracting with the fucking government to build war drones to get shipped off to fucking Ukraine. And I almost got a job working there doing that, but that's why I backed out, because I didn't want to fucking build bomb drones and have to lay my head on my pillow at night knowing that I probably killed a bunch of fucking people that didn't want to be out there in the fucking first place. So fuck all of you companies that are doing this stupid fucking war drone shit off of our little dumb hobby drones. Most of my videos are pretty fun and like, I like to laugh and go, it's fun, this is a fun hobby. But it seems like the government is wagging its little finger, grown men telling other grown men that are playing with little toy helicopters going, no, 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 no fun allowed, no smiles, no jokes, no nothing, no fun at all. None, we're done. All you guys having fun, if we catch you smiling or laughing or cracking jokes, we're writing you fines. And that's what I feel like. But also, this just goes to show that this is what the government wants. They want to move into a surveillance state. Why? Probably because they're doing dumb fucked shit and they're all worried that someone's gonna go do something bad to them because they're doing dumb fucked up shit behind the curtains. So, what does this mean for the drone industry, FPV pilots, the manned aviation industry that gets its pilots and people that work there through model aviation, FPV, drones, and like stuff like that? That's where all of this passion starts, because no one can just go buy a Cessna and just go hop in it and go fly and have all the money. So they go get a little toy RC airplane and like go mess with that, and if that's fun, then that's how they get into it. But yeah, I appreciate if anyone's been, y'all are still dragging on this long into the video. Super awesome, thank you. I was trying to wear my El Gringo FPV shirt, but I rushed into this video. But yeah, shout out to all these pilots wherever they fall out on the screen. Fuck the government for doing this. We should be able to fly toys on our fucking yard without having to get approval from the goddamn government. So yeah, you could say I'm a little pissed, but at the same time, I don't really think this is going to pan out like they think it is. This is probably going to be like how remote ID happened. It was a big scare, shakeout of all the people, trying to just shake out people in the drone industry. So, yeah, I don't really think that they're going to get this passed. And if they do, well, I'm not going to stop flying, because that's my right as an American. And I should be able to fly in my front yard, or in a park, or with my buddies having fun, not being a danger to society, having fun, learning shit, and also educating the public about how all these little toy drones work, because it's fun. It's a fun hobby. No one's out here going, yeah, I'm gonna do something bad with my drone, because no, dude, it's like, that shit's expensive. We're not just gonna go fuck up $400 just to go fuck up $400. Like, ain't nobody got that kind of money around here nowadays. Everybody's living paycheck to paycheck because they fucked up everything, and that's how our system works. Can't get ahead, can't buy a house. The average person is just fucked. And now that they're doing this, it's proof that they're fucking us even harder. So yeah, I've rambled on way too fucking long. Thanks to shout out to all these fucking pilots. Yeah, I'm gonna go shut the fuck up and go edit this and get jacked on some coffee and go rip the yard. So yeah, y'all have an awesome day. Sorry for the shitty news and shit that's out of my control, but fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. They ain't taking my wings. They ain't taking our wings. We ain't gonna stop flying. That being said, I'll shut the fuck up for the millionth time, and y'all can go enjoy y'all's rest of y'all's day or nighttime or whatever. Go fly, go have fun, go make a video about this shit, I guess. So yeah, y'all have an awesome one.
All sis is going to hell. Hello.